Hi Woolford Gang, welcome back to our channel. You already know it's a cooking video. I made sweet and sour pork the other day, and guess what? Of course I did record it. Of course I did record it for you guys. So I hope you enjoy this video, watch it from start to finish, and hopefully you will never ever have to order a sweet and sour pork from a Chinese because you're able to make it yourself. So here we go guys, enjoy! Let's get right into it. These are the ingredients that you will need to make this dish. You will need sweet and sour cooking sauce. I got a pre-made one from Aldi. You will need eggs. You will also need garlic puree, or you can use fresh garlics. You will need bicarbonate of soda, some soy sauce. Feel free to use light soy sauce as well. Some peppers, onion, plain flour, pork loin. I cut mine into little cubes. You will need some paprika. So that's everything you need to make this dish. Let's get started guys. You're going to thank me later, so please do stay tuned. So you will need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You will also need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. After adding this into your pork, mix it together until all the meat has a brown look to it. Now you can decide to leave this overnight in the fridge after you do the mixing process, or you can just cook it straight away. I'm going to cook this straight away. Look at that, it's all nice and brown, all mixed in together. Next step, I'm going to whisk 1 egg. Now, depending on how much pork you have, you can use more eggs, but I'm going to use 1 egg. And then I'm going to pour it into the marinated pork. Now, I'm going to mix it all together. What some people do is dip each cube into the egg. Now, I find this time consuming, so I just add the egg into the pork and mix it in together. Next step is to preheat your oil. I'm using olive oil, and as you can see, I haven't put too much because I don't want my pork to be too oily. Next step, you get your marinated pork. You dip it into plain flour. As you can see there, I'm dipping 1 at a time into the flour. Now, it's all up to you and how much time you like spending in the kitchen. Personally, I don't like spending too much time in the kitchen. So, I am going to take handfuls of the pork and add it into the plain flour. This is much more time efficient for me, and I'm sure a lot of you here can agree with that point. So, there we go. As you can see, it didn't take me too much time. My mouth is watering already because we are about to cook some magic. So next step, add the pork into your oil. And remember earlier, I preheated the olive oil. So there we go. This process is the most interesting part. You're going to see the magic soon, guys. So stay tuned. Whilst we're waiting to see the magic happen, please do remember to subscribe to our channel and let me know what you think about my cooking videos in the comment section below. Da-da! Look at that. Look at that. It's starting to get really crispy. I fried mine for about 10 minutes to get the crispiness that I like. Now, it's all up to you, but I do like my sweet and sour pork nice and crispy. Look at that, so mouth-watering. So the next step, I'm going to take a paper towel, add my pork onto a paper towel to drain all the oil, and yeah, look at that. Next step is prepping the sweet and sour sauce. As you can see, this is a pre-made sweet and sour cooking sauce from Aldi. Now, some of you may say this is cheating, but hey, why not save time if you can? Why not save time around the kitchen if you can? So, next step, I'm going to add some paprika. I'm also going to add some garlic puree. What I've found with this sauce from Aldi is it's not that juicy, so you need to add extra stuff to it to give it that va-va-voom. I've also added 1 tablespoon of sugar to give it that nice stickiness that you need to a sweet and sour pork. Look at that bubbling up. Oh, that looks so good. It's making me hungry. So now we get onto the last step of the dish. Add a bit of olive oil onto a pan. Add in your onion and also your peppers. Do feel free to add in yellow peppers as well if you want to. They just didn't have it in the shop. But hey, we use what we have. So stir fry this for 3 minutes. You want to make sure that it still has that nice crunchiness to it. Now, after doing that, you add in your pork. Remember, your pork was just setting on top of a paper towel. So all the oil has been drained out. So mix it in together. And then the next step, you're going to add in your sweet and sour sauce. And the dish is nearly ready, guys. Also remember, almost everything at this point has already been cooked and prepped. So now this step is just making sure all the flavors are locked into it. Look at that nice, juicy, sweet and sour pork. And there you have your lovely dish. Ta-da! Please remember to subscribe and thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.